ever YouTube video. I'm AD.
I'm Frances.
And this is our channel. Hopefully we will be able to provide you with some type of entertainment, as this is been entertaining to start.
Yeah, it took us like 7 days already.
You know how many outtakes we got?
I can't do an intro.
Every time we click and that 3 hits, she just...
So it's kind of like our introduction video and story time on how we met.
That's the effect. It's gonna be right there. It'll say story time.
How we met.
I feel like you should start first because. Yeah.
So to start it off, that might help this make a little more sense. So we both danced. We both crump, and we met at a crump event.
The red's 5.
I thought it was 6.
It was 5. Red 6.
Anyways, the last resurrection in Dallas, Texas.
Shout out to Al and the Tex.
It was a great
amazing
event.
event.
An amazing event. My favorite event. Yeah, so we met at that event. A lot of my friends already knew him. Like, they were friends in the past, but I didn't know who the heck he was. And anyways, it was, I think, was it the beginning of the day or the end of the day that day?
Wait, all right, so let me start y'all by saying how this went, because it was the first day. It was the first day. It was the first day, right? My day started off with me coming to inside the building. The rest is usually held inside of some type of venue that adheres to dancers. Make some kind of grimy background. So we got this dope studio. I think it was in Fort Smith. Fort Worth, excuse me, Fort Smith. So right there, I show up, go in there, and my rival was actually inside of the building already, and people going high like, "Oh, I can't wait to see y'all battle." We talking mad crap, mind you. I'm drunk, and I didn't know me gear, so I'm talking my crap. But then the event progresses, and that's when battles start to happen. A couple of tournaments, I believe.
And the
women's tournament, the men's tournament, the kids tournament, the state versus state happened, and they had main event battles and stuff like that.
That was a good one.
So I'm standing. My brother was actually, he wasn't DJing, he was just over there behind moving, like he was
DJ
doing shit over there. And all of a sudden you hear, "Oh my God! Let's go, Queen!" And I was like, "What the fuck are you yelling at?" And I look down there and I see this huge ponytail. I'm like, "Oh shit!" And it was Frances getting off. Frances was getting off. I was like, "Oh." And then it occurred to me, which y'all probably will see later if you already follow both of our Instagrams or Facebooks. You probably already realized.
The description down below.
You'll probably notice how much taller I am than Frances. But at this particular time, Frances, I just feel like she was just, I don't know, the way she was dancing, it just seemed like she was 5'10" something. That's how I felt.
I'm 4'9", so you felt wrong.
Yeah, I did. So I was like, "Dang, she cold." Then I went to my brother's wife, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, she Wonder Woman." I was like, "Oh, that's tight. That's cool. That's cool." Now at this point in time, I had no interest in Frances at all. I was okay.
And for those of you that don't know, Wonder Woman is an all-women's crump group, crump movement. We have an Instagram too.
It'll be in the description.
So, after my first round, they did the prelim rounds, and then they went into like the different battles and stuff. And I was talking with like a little group of people on the side, and you were there, and we were taking like pictures with each other. And he was there, and I was with the other Wonder Woman. And one of them said something about like Wonder Woman up, and he goes, "Shouldn't you say Wonder Woman down since you're so short?" The corniest joke ever. And I was already like over him. Like I thought he was the most annoying person ever. Did not want like nothing to do with it.
Listen, as far as the joke, that wasn't my best joke, but they kept coming.
No, not even in the top 20.
I kept coming.
Oh. And he was so confident in it too. He was like, not good. But I was over him. Like I was like, oh great. Like so, you already started off with the short jokes. Like he was already like, I just was not like. Was not into it. Not into it. So fast forward, maybe like a week, like a couple days actually. Mm-hmm. So at this time I used to work at Hollister. So it was like really early in the morning. I was like cleaning the store, and I get like a message on Facebook Messenger, and he had asked. He's like, "Hey, what do you call me, homie?" He's like, "Hey, homie. I hope you guys made it home safe. Hope to see you guys soon."
Pause. That's how you slide in the DMs correctly.
I knew what you was trying to do.
That's how you slide in the DMs. You don't come off as a person that's trying to get with her off the back. You make her feel like you want to be a friend first.
Make me feel like you want to be my friend? So you didn't want to be my friend?
No.
You know how many beeps we're going to have to put in this video? Anyways, yeah, so he had said that, and then he had asked me if I was going to another event that was the Beast Camp. That was a couple months later. I had said yes, and we just like started a conversation about like just like traveling and stuff. Okay, maybe like a week later, after like messaging back and forth, he'd asked me for my number, and he's like, if it's cool, if that's okay with you. Yeah. So I was like, okay. So like, here's slid the number,
first of all,
push the number out.
She making it seem like it took her a while. She hit that shit as soon as I said, that's exactly what happened.
So I gave her my number. Then the talking, like back and forth, continued through text. Then we started FaceTiming, and I really like, to be honest, I was not trying to be with him. Like it was just kind of like it was an option at the time.
Something to do. It ain't nothing to do.
It was just an option because honestly, I didn't think he was like. I didn't think you were being like genuine. I thought it was like a. Let me try to like.
See, I can get you.
Yeah, like let me try to do this. Like
I feel that.
Like I felt like you were talking to other girls. Like it just like he seemed like the type. So. Whatever. I had ended up talking to someone else at the time, and the person that I was talking to, like I was talking to someone else at the time, and he was just a friend. Like I was not trying to have anything with him. The person I was talking to was very just like not giving me what I needed from the relationship. Like he was ghosting me all the time. Was like not responding. It was. So, and then he would always be there, like, asking me if I was okay, like, asking me how I was, like...
Pause. Fellas, consistency is key. Unpause.
And he was just always, like, he was just there. He was just always there, and, like, he was giving me what I wanted from that other relationship, but, like, I didn't... I didn't think he was what I wanted, but he was just there, and I just kept ignoring it. And then when I finally ended whatever the other thing was, we were still friends and still talking. And at the time, we knew we didn't like I knew I wanted to be with him, but at the same time, I was like, ooh, a lot will go down if I'm with him, because a lot of people did not want to see us together.
And a lot of things, some of you'll come to find out, we have a huge age gap between us, and that's kind of like one of the most awkward things about us. We have a huge age gap between us, but it's like, if something is for you, it's for you. If you're willing to work for it, then of course you can have it. So I'm a very determined person.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
And I really hate the word no. Like I can't take no for
And you know what I kept telling him? No.
I really can't. And if I continue to get told no, I'm going to continue to be consistent and persistent as well. And that's how I did it. And that's how I excuse me. That's how I did it. And that's how I
told him no like a billion times. I finally said yes. And I was like, okay, well, let's try this out, but let's not say anything yet. And then we tried it out, and I was like, okay. And keep in mind, we were doing long distance at the time. I totally forgot about that.
Oh,
we were
man.
long distance for like 5-6 months.
Now, mind you, at the time, I was living in Arkansas. And
in the beginning, well, you were living in Vegas when I said yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was living in Arkansas at one point in time, and I came to Vegas to visit my brother and his wife, and I just never left. I just loved the atmosphere. I loved the
and it was closer.
It was crazy, and then she was way closer than.
So I live in Arizona. Well, now we both live in Arizona, so he moved here. But yeah, it was way closer, so we could go back and forth seeing each other. So he would visit me, and I would visit him. But we talked 24/7, like every single day.
On the phone.
When you were at work, like on breaks.
Yeah. I would have her FaceTime me in my pocket with my headphones on.
Yeah, we did sleep on the phone together. That one time my mom walked in the room. Oh gosh. Yeah, so that's how we met, and then when people did find out that we were together, shit just hit the wall, blew up, exploded, all of it. But we made it through.
We made it through. We had each other's backs.
That was like the determining factor in our relationship, like how we handled that, and it was hard, and like I was freaking out for the most part, but he had like warned me and told me that this was gonna happen, so it was kind of like reassuring because I was freaking out and he was more calm. Like obviously he wasn't happy with the situation, but it eventually all worked itself out, and like us like only having each other at that point, like to like lean on, and like we really only had each other at that point. So that really made our relationship stronger. So then anything that happened after that really was just like a little minor thing.
So
so
that's a testament that, if you guys are willing to put in the work, that it'll all work out. So if you really want something, go get it. And if it's worth having, it'll stay.
That really did a lot for our relationship. And then like after that getting through that was like the hardest part, and after that like everything was great. Like we were traveling together. We love to travel, so we travel a lot for dance, for Crump. So like whenever there's like an event, like whether we have a battle or not, like if he has a battle, like we still both go, or like even if we don't, like to do the tournaments and stuff. But traveling is really nice. And then now with 7, a little harder.
Yeah,
7 is our 1-month-old daughter.
So a whole year? Months? A year and a half, 2 apartments, a car, and a baby later. We're still here.
Yeah.
And things are progressing. I'm loving every moment of it.
Yeah. Maybe when 7 gets a little older, she'll be in the videos. When she can chew, we'll do little monkeys.
Yeah, what it called? Mukbangs? I don't know what you call it. I don't know how to pronounce it. Mukbangs.
We'll put the link right here. You know what we're talking about. Yeah. So this is the end of our first video. We hope you like it. We'll probably be coming up with a schedule soon on the days we'll be uploading. We hope to upload like at least 3 times a week with different challenges. He doesn't want to do pranks, but we're gonna do pranks, and if you don't want to do pranks, I'm gonna do pranks on you. Challenges, pranks, the eating challenges. Hope you guys like it. Like this video and subscribe if you want to see more videos from us, and hit that little notification bell to be updated on when we drop new videos.
Awesome.
Bye.
It's been a long day.
Hi guys.
We ain't never done it like